Hey everybody, Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at the Creative Ambush set from the LEGO Movie Set series. This one comes with 473 pieces. This bizarre flying machine is the Saloon biplane. See, it's got two wings. Definitely see what they're going for here. So it's made from a saloon, so it's going to have pieces of a saloon all around it, and there you can see already the doors that would be from the front of such a place, used as control surfaces. Another one used back here for the rudder. Thoughtful, good idea. You've got your piano is actually built into the thing, even has sheet music. Out on the wing ends, on the front of the wings, you've got where the bottles are kept here, are held. I guess you can use those as bombs. You can kind of just flick them off and drop them down. On the wing tips, you can actually adjust the angles of these wing tips if you want to. That's cool. And you've got dartboards, and here are your bar stools used to help create the structure, the wing struts. Another dartboard over here. This engine, I think this engine section is the best thing to me of this build. It's nice looking with the 6 exhaust ports there, and got a little bit of a radial air cooling section shown back there. It's kind of what it looks like to me. It's something for cooling, and it's just made of a beveled gear, and you've got a big some sort of bucket used here. These kind of look like they're supposed to be trying to be machine guns, and you've got a couple of revolvers used here just for texture, but you can pull those off when you land. This spins, and you've got these cannons. Okay, where do they get the cannons from? You'll have to see the movie to see how that works out, or how that works into it. But the nice thing about these, well, there are two nice things about the cannons. They turn, so you can adjust their angles, and the other thing is that they shoot. So you've got 2 of them, and they're these kind where you put a cylinder piece, a 1x1 cylinder piece in there, and here's where you get those. Just break one off from back here, load it into the cannon, pull this, and off it goes. These work exceptionally well. So for actual imaginative play, I mean, not even imaginative play, I mean real, direct battle with other things. They shoot straight, and depending upon how far back you pull, they will give you a different distance. So that's a good thing. Other things interesting back here, we've got a couple of whips on the sides that are kind of looking like some of the lines, the wiring, that goes back to control the rear control surfaces. Looks like you've got some boosters back here, I guess ethanol powered, like booze powered little boosters. And you've got these 2 chests, and the chests are on either side, and they open outward. When they open up, they drop dynamite. So dynamite is stored in there, and just give it a little wiggle or just go to the side, drops out. So that's a major real explosive bomb. Who said that LEGO doesn't do violence and war type stuff? Come on, that's a straight up bomb right there. And you've got one over on this side too. This is a flying kebab stand from Bob's, made from Bob's Kebabs. Play on words, intentional misspelling right there. I guess I can kind of see that this is using pieces from what would have been like a trailer based stand for food. Well, these are supposed to be the portable kebabs to go, and they shoot out. They're actually on flick missile bases, so I'm not actually going to shoot that out, but I'm trying to get it to just come out just a little bit. Come on. That one's actually a little bit tight, but yeah, flick fire missiles there, so you can actually shoot those out. And that's about it with this one as far as stuff you can do. You can turn the center meat rotator there. And these are knives supposed to be used to carve some off, but what else? You've got these are your thrusters, kind of a vertical or short takeoff and landing thrusters. It's nice that they can angle back. I think they're supposed to represent wheels or just the stands holding the thing up when it's in its normal form. The menus are good. Got a nice long sticker over here, and remember to tip, and you've got another one over here, so that's good. And this is the grill section back here, so that's all still continuing to be functional from the original version. Some condiments, and yeah, that's about it for this one. It's kind of weird, but what you see is what you get. 2 good guy vehicles in this set and just 1 bad guy vehicle. It's this lone Micromanager drone. This is actually a pretty decent build. It does get that articulation of moving, kind of rotating the entire legs inward and outward up here, done very simply. The thing has a certain flair to it, makes it look a little bit different from the others. Looks like it has a little bit of an eyebrow, a sideways eyebrow there, and you can move these hands all around. You know, you can go up and down, angle them around and stuff. And this one has one single flick fire missile on the side. Also, there's a clip on the back, so maybe if you have extra flick fire pieces, you can put an extra one back there. They can also be used for a spot on a wall. If you want to set up a wall that has a bunch of these that can be deployed, it can attach itself to something. Finally, the minifigs, starting with Kebab Bob himself. He even has his own special printed hat, his own special printed cap with his own logo on there. I like that. Olive green color, stains, little happy face pin on there. Good stuff there. This one is, her name is Root Beer Belle, and she works at the saloon, and she is going to be actually piloting the saloon-based biplane. So she's a heroine feature and doesn't sit back and sit on the sidelines or wait to be rescued. She's actually one of the ones out there doing the rescuing, so that's a good thing. And then the next guy is Suds Backwash. He's also obviously from the Wild West, and he'll be joining from the saloon. And the last one is Executive Ellen, and we're going to be saving her, so all these other folks can team up and work together and save Ellen. Let's look at these figures from the back. So now you can see their torsos, and you can see the rest of her print. And Ellen also has a second face. And that's it for the minifigs. Okay, watch how this works. This is my review, so I'm going to give my honest opinion. I don't particularly care for this set. It doesn't excite me. Out of all of the Wave 1 series sets from the Lego Movie, I'm going to say this is my least favorite. I didn't like the glider very much either, but this one just costs so much more and just visually isn't that interesting to me personally. That's just what I think about it. I don't quite see what I'm looking at here. All of this it's well done. Objectively, it's well done. A lot of really interesting pieces and textures and stuff in there, but I personally just don't like it all that much. The minifigs, yes, I do like the minifigs, especially Bob. And the little Micromanager is pretty cool, medium-sized, and has a little bit of its own special personality that's different from the others. But overall, myself, I would, if I had to buy this again, I personally just wouldn't. I would use that money to get some other sets that I liked better. But like I said, those are my thoughts, my opinions. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? You can now feel free to post them up in the comment section, because it doesn't matter whether you agree with me or not. Your comments are yours, and your opinions are your opinions, and they deserve to be heard. So go ahead and post up what you think about this set in the comments section. Just be sure to be respectful, and I'll get to making more videos, which will be available very, very soon, so be sure to stay tuned. I thank you as always for watching, and I'll be talking to you again very soon.